Welcome back to Unnecessary Roughness, man. I'm Abu. That's King David, man. We got a great show tonight, but what we want to start off with, and probably going to dominate the majority of this show, was Kevin Stefanski the right hire? Was it a genius move, or was it going to be a bust move? So we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the goods and bad. We're going to talk about if he was our first pick, second pick, and go from there. What can he truly bring to the Falcons, and what he probably can't bring to the Falcons? So, with that said, man, King David, I'm going to start with you. What do you think about that move with Kevin Stefanski? And was it your top pick? Yeah, I know neither one of us, we phantom GMs, but was it your top pick for the city, for the club, and how you see it working out?
No, it definitely wasn't my top pick. Like I said, I was a Kubiak guy. My top three would have been like Kubiak, John Harbaugh, then maybe a Stefanski, possibly. But so definitely not my top pick. He was on my list, but not my top pick. And what? So I don't love the hire, but I don't hate the hire either. So I understand why they got him and what he might try to bring to the team, which is basically the system. He's familiar with the system. The same system we tried to use with Zach Robinson. Zach Robinson was just probably amateur at the system or new at the system, which he didn't know how to implement it. Kevin Stefanski been coaching, 20 years, I believe.
They've been around
Yeah, since like 2008, maybe 6. He got to start in college at like Penn in 2006 then, or something like that. But he's been with Minnesota since, I believe, 2008. So he's been around for a while. So he's definitely know the system, definitely probably perfect the system, which is basically that Shanahan and Kubiak and all that system. So that stretch zone, I should say, outside
Gotcha.
zone. But so that's what they're gonna try to implement. From a personality standpoint, I really don't know much about it from a personality standpoint. Obviously, we don't catch many Cleveland games like that, but
That's true.
so, but I think it's just a system. Obviously, he's a Philly guy, so Matt Ryan from Philly and Stefanski from Philly, so that's something they have in common.
Okay.
So that may be something that persuaded Matt Ryan, the Falcons, to kind of bring him in. But other than that, he's more of a veteran opposed to Kubiak, a young guy.
How I look at it is last year, the distractions with the quarterback carousel up in Cleveland. I look at it from a standpoint of the last 2 years. He was 8-26 with Cleveland Browns. Raheem was 16-18 the last year, which is still under 500. But did we go backwards from Raheem being 16-18 to Stefanski 8-26 in the last year? I'm concerned. I think we got more talent than Cleveland. I do think that. But man, is it gonna bring? Are he bring the same distractions here? We had a quarterback controversy here for a while until Penix went down with the knee injuries. Kirk or Penix, you know what I mean? The same, is he walking into the same type of situation, or do you think he might have a solid plan?
I hopefully have a solid plan. Obviously, we're not in the interviews and hear the questions and the answers he have to those questions. So hopefully they ask those things, and hopefully he had solid answers as to his staff he was going to bring aboard,
Gotcha.
as well as his plan for the future, the next year, next 5 years. Hopefully he had a good, evidently had a good answer for them to hire him.